Thank you for watching an episode of Stone's Reviews. Our mission is to help you decide what to love making next. Today we are reviewing the Nightlight Track City Marble Run that I purchased from Amazon. We can recommend this kit to you as it's a pretty successful marble run, but you should know it will need some gluing and some filing to make some parts work. Otherwise, it comes with about everything you need to assemble it, with the exception of the glue. Also, you will need a Ziploc baggie to put parts in that will follow the frames with reckless abandon. Stay tuned at the end of this video for talk about whether shopping on Temu is right for you. A big thank you to all who have subscribed to our channel. Please hit that like button and subscribe to Stallone's Reviews. We're trying to reach 300 subscribers by the end of December. Only 12 more to go. On Stallone's Reviews rock scale of hardness of 1 being easy and 10 being rock hard, I give this kit a 6. On Stallone's Reviews helping hand score, with 1 being it's using more man than machine to 10 being needs no help, I give this kit a 5. This kit came with 10 11mm marbles. Looking at the quality instructions, the instructions were in a poster style format and were pretty straightforward. However, there were a few shortcomings. For instance, in instruction 41, they show part C8 installed when it doesn't get installed until instruction number 58, which makes things a little confusing. The build uses a number of screws of 2 different sizes, and the instructions don't give you a one-to-one image, so you have to use your noggin to figure out which size is which. Not hard, but it would be more convenient if they gave you a one-to-one image. The parts have some shortcomings as well, as they are not precisely cut, and some will need to be glued to maintain their fit. Also, my god, so many parts fell out of the frames it was ridiculous. That sandwich bag stuffed full of parts. On the bright side, the parts are mostly all numbered, so finding the correct part for the next step was pretty easy. Also, many of the parts are made from acrylic sheets, so you have to peel off the plastic protective layer on each side of a large number of the build parts. Assembly took about 10 hours, with part of the increased time being having to remove or peel off the protective layer of plastic from the acrylic parts. Again, many of the parts also had a loose fit, so some gluing was required, which also slowed the build down. Looking at the operation, the marble run employs 2 marble lifts, 1 rotary and 1 salmon elevator step lift. There are about 4 to 5 different pathways, depending on how you count them, to go from the marble gutter up onto the runs and then down again. The flip-floppers work nearly 50-50 like they're supposed to, but one of these is so close to the structure above it that the marbles can get stuck and cause a blockage. There are some flippers that could stand to be a millimeter or so less tall, as rarely a marble will get stopped because they stick up just a fuzz too high. Also, a marble gets stuck at the top of the first marble lift and gets Newton's cradled and replaced with each successful arrival of a new marble. At the end of one of the pathways, I had to glue a stick of material to keep marbles from falling out of the system when they were able to make it into the hole they're supposed to drop through. Looking at what I liked, most of the parts are clearly numbered, which came in real handy as many of the parts fell out of their frames. The marble lifts work great and are pretty efficient at moving the marbles up into the system. There are a lot of pathways on this marble run, making it a joy to watch. The lights are a nice novelty, but I would call their effect pretty subtle. The hand crank works well and allows you to turn it smoothly for consistent movement of the marbles. The marble run is pretty successful, and jams and stoppages are reasonably rare, meaning you can crank it for a while before you have to fix a jam up someplace. What needs improvement? The cutting of the pieces. They were too loose in the frames, and many, fell out of their frames when I removed them from the box. I had a sandwich bag stuffed full of random parts to search through whenever I needed one. Also, several parts fit together too loosely, and I had to employ some white glue to stick them together. This kit used about half wood and half plexiglass, meaning you have spent a lot of extra time removing the protective coating on the plexiglass. They do give you a cleaning cloth for the plexiglass though, which was a very nice touch. In the directions, there were at least one instance that they show you a part in position, like C8 in step 41, that they didn't tell you to install, and in fact, that part wasn't to be installed until step 58, which led to some confusion. There were some parts that needed some filing to make them fit as well, as they were just a little too oversized. Would I do it again? Yeah, I would do it again. It's pretty successful, but it was time consuming. Is this a good first time build experience? I don't feel like this would be a good first time build. Maybe the 4th or 5th time you're looking for a project to take on this. Did you build a Nightlight Track City Marble Run? What did you think? Put your comments below. Please like and subscribe to see our latest videos. I hope this review helped you decide if you love making your own Nightlight Track City Marble Run. If you're in a position to support us on Patreon, please click the link in the description. We have a camera that needs to be replaced for $3 a month. You get ad-free access to our videos. That $3 to help you decide what to love making next. Let's talk about Temu for a minute. I was very skeptical, and their app is like a very nutty game show, but now I'm convinced. When was the last time Amazon gave you money back for the late arrival of your product? Yeah, never. Temu will give you money back if the product shows up late. How much back? I got $13 back on a $145 shipment that arrived 1 day late. They sell the same goods as Amazon for literally a few bucks to double digits worth of discount. Though admittedly, sometimes your goods won't arrive in a box. The app regularly gives you opportunities for discounts and even free merch, but please be careful, it's tricky at times. But once you figure out how to make it work for you, you can save a lot over what you would pay at Amazon, again for the exact same product. So think about it. Click the link in the description if you want to give it a whirl and prepare for the roller coaster ride that is the Temu app. Okay, so it's important once you get pieces of your marble run together that are, discrete units, to check and make sure they're going to work before you keep installing or building. And so that's what we're going to do with this little piece right here. And this will just be part of the tutorials here. And so we're just going to let these marbles fall into their positions. And then I'm going to drop another marble down, and it should roll back and hit these and drop the marbles down. So let's give that a shot here. Oops. I forgot that it's designed to go down to another way. So we're going to roll down the bottom here. And there we go. And they all fell down like they're supposed to. And so that was part A. Then part B is this guy, which uses a little cam operation to move these. This is the marble lift, to move these up and down, and hopefully the marble will travel along the way there. Let's first just check the operation there. So you can see they're going up and down like they're supposed to, and they're falling back down. I did have to make some adjustments on this one because it was sticking near the top there, so I did a little filing and just made sure it could move a little easier, and seemed to fix it. And then let's just see if it will elevate a marble here. Why, yes it does. Quite nicely, actually. There we go. Okay. And we got it together that much, so now it's time to check and make sure everything moves smoothly before we keep going. And it looks really pretty good. Let's another ball in here. Yep. Oh, there we go. I thought it was going to get stuck. All right. I finally got around to writing an outro to give you plenty of time to hit those like and subscribe buttons. Thanks again to those of you who have already subscribed, and one of you will have the good luck to be my first paid tier patron on Patreon if you subscribe today. For $3 a month, you get access to my videos without having to watch ads. Thank you in advance.